Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Paul at lunchhourweb.com and I am excited to get started on the next video in the series. Today we're covering how to build a blog post using Zoho Sites. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Let me bring up a web browser. Takes a second to load and resize it to match our screen. There we go. And we're going to jump right into Zoho. Let's go to Access Your Apps. And we're going to go to Sites. All right, here's our lunch hour website that we've built so far. So we're going to edit this site. And well, we'll give it a minute to load. While I'm talking about this, there is some cleanup I want to do on the main welcome page. Of course, we have this about, domain, this little section right here. We have our little newsletter sign up form, which we haven't done yet. We have our introductory. What I'll probably do at some point, I may redo the text in here. Since I already covered how to build our welcome page, I may change the text without creating a video. And you'll notice I do that throughout. Once I show you how to do it in one video, I may go back and modify it a little bit. After I've had time to look at it, reread, I may like a different sentence or may like to use different text. I may do that just like the videos. Last video I showed you how to upload a video to YouTube. And I'm going to start uploading other videos. I'm not going to create a video showing how I upload a video for every video. So, of course, that's something I've done once, I'm going to probably just go ahead and do for the rest of the videos on there. Hopefully that made sense there. But we're back on our site. So, basically that's a long way of saying, if you notice any changes to the site that I didn't make in a video, it's probably because I've already showed you how to do this in another video, and I'm just modifying based on my own personal preference. Okay, so back to building a blog post. What we're going to do is when we're editing our site, go to New, and we're going to do Blogs. And we do not have a blog page created yet. Do we want to create one now? So we'll give it a page name. And let's go ahead and call it Videos. Because my blog is, what I'm going to create a blog on is every time I create a new training video, such as this one watch right now, and every time I publish that video to YouTube, I'm also going to create a blog post about it. So we don't want any parent page. We could make a parent page like our home page, but I don't want any. And I could import a blog. So if you've already had a blog on another site such as WordPress, you could upload all of your previous blog posts over to Zoho. Makes it really nice if you want to switch. And there's a help document in here. This is a brand new site, brand new blog, of course, so there's nothing I want to import. So I'm just going to press OK down here. So now you'll notice once our page reloads, when I scroll down, oh, I don't even need to. I have this little videos link right here. And that's how this is my navigation bar. And let's see. It's actually, I'm already on the videos page. I can jump back to the home page if I want, but on the videos page, it has the same central logo, lunchhourweb.com. And now it has down here new post or manage blog, and then has some tags, subscribe via RSS. So anybody who wants to subscribe to this blog can do that via RSS, or better yet, I'm going to create a newsletter way for you to be emailed whenever there's a new blog as well, but that'll come at another video. Let's do a little cleanup on this page first. Let's get rid of this big Lunch Hour Web logo since it looks so much like our home page. So if we go to page options, I want to hide banner on this page. Alright, so now we just have our header, we have our menu, our navigation menu, and now we can create a new post or manage blog. So let's go ahead and create a new post, and we can just put in a post title, and this one's going to be our one, introduction to lunch. Actually, just introduction. Let's call it introduction. And I'm going to bring up another web browser, and I'm going to jump over to YouTube. I'm going to go to my channel, and we have our introduction email. You can actually see I've already uploaded. By the time I'm creating this video, I've already uploaded both the to-do list video and the 3 where we walk through how to sign up for domain name, Gmail, Twitter, and Instagram. But this first blog post is going to cover this very first video. I'll then create another blog post for the to-do list, and then a third blog post for the domain, Gmail, Twitter, Instagram, and then another for the 4th. And I'll just keep creating blog posts for every video that I put out here on YouTube. So we'll start with our introduction. Hey guys. And I'm gonna go ahead and pause that. You guys don't need to. Oh, that's a funny that's a funny face I'm making right there. I'm gonna pause this video right here. We don't need to watch it. What I want to do is come down to share, and I want to embed. So I'm gonna copy this text right here, and I'm gonna jump back to our sites, and I'm gonna put that inside the post. So we're gonna drop some elements in here. So what I want to do is I want to drop a video right in here, and I could search through YouTube, or I can embed link, and that embed is exactly that embed frame that I code that I copied from YouTube. I can change the width and the height. So if I want this video to be smaller or larger, you could change that. That's in pixels. I would keep these at the same measurement. So if you double the size of the width, probably also double the size of the height. I'm going to leave that as a default right now and just press OK. And you'll notice that here we put in a nice little link to YouTube, and we can actually watch it right from here. Hey guys. Or we could open it up on YouTube by clicking that link. We can also make it has all the I can't make it full screen right now, but maybe I can once I'm watching the video. All right, again, that lovely face. That's funny. I just making a weird face when I'm in my video. All right, let's go ahead and add in some text to this as well, to our blog post. So I want to just bring that in, and let's go ahead and put it right below the video. And actually, let's go ahead and move our video below our text. We're gonna, there we go. So now here I have text. In this video, I discuss my plans for building a website. Also discussed how, let's see. What I'm going to do is just basically give a brief overview of what this video is about. I could actually maybe even write down everything I discussed in the video, but I say a lot of words, so I don't really want to replace what the video does. I just want to give it a brief introduction. So in this video, I discuss my plans for building a website. I also talk about some of my limitations in time. Let's say time limitations and other responsibilities. Enjoy. I don't know. I may make these. I hope you enjoy. Please feel free to comment, like, and subscribe to view. That's good enough. So I have an introduction. All right, you know, that's not too bad. So I have in here a little introduction, and then what anybody coming to this blog, they can watch that introduction straight from this website, or they can, once they're watching it, they can open it up in YouTube and comment from there. Down below, the last two sections are category and tags of a blog post. And I just want to take just a minute to talk about categories and tags. I read this from another blog. Either I saw it on a video, or I heard someone say it on a podcast, or I read it also on someone else's blog. The difference between categories and tags, and I love the way they describe it. They talk about categories and tags as a clothing. Okay, so it's a great comparison. And the category they talk about is different types of clothing. So say, for example, you have a beauty, well, not even beauty blog, you just have a blog. A category might be a shirt or shirts, or you might have a category on pants. You might have a category on footwear, shoes, hats, scarves, and so on. And then your tags describe the category in more detail. So let's say I'm writing a blog post about a shirt. So the category would be shirt, and the tags might be t-shirt, or a tag might be a long sleeve shirt, or it could be a sweater. You might also have a tag on the brand of the shirt. So whoever makes the shirt, the designer. You might have a cotton. A tag might be cotton, or I don't know what other materials are in shirts. And you might also have a tag being the design, the color of the shirt, and so on. So you have your different tags discussing properties about the shirt, and your category is a type of clothing you have. Now, I don't remember who said that, but it's always resonated with me. It's always made it easier for me to understand the difference between categories and tags. So if anyone else knows who said that first, I'd love to give them credit. I just think it's a really useful way of thinking about it. So we have categories. The first one is uncategorized. So if I ever create a blog post and I forget to set the category, it's going to throw it in the uncategorized category. Well, I'm thinking about it now, and I'm going to create a new category called discussion. I might also probably create categories for website, create categories for video, and in video I might be talking about YouTube, or I might be talking about video editing tips and tricks, or whatever I have to do when I'm discussing creating a video. I'll probably create one about branding, since we have a video coming up about creating a logo and color scheme. I'll probably create one about newsletter, probably create another category about email, and so on. So basically the way I'm thinking about it is any product that we use here on the website, that will be its own category, and then tags will be about it. So I'm just having a discussion. I may have other discussions in the future where I just sit here and talk and I don't really do any action. We're not making any updates to our website or any product, but maybe it's just my thoughts on this particular topic. I don't have any of those videos planned at the moment, but they might come in the future. So I think category of discussion is a good one. And then for tags, let's just put in, oh man, introduction, goals, and these are just comma separated. I'm not going to put in a whole bunch of tags yet, but when I get into it, for example, when we start building the website, or number 3, let's say when we sign up for domain name, I'll probably call that category website, and then I'll put tags for both the vendor name, GoDaddy, and Instagram, Gmail, Twitter, and all those will be separate tags. And I'll show you what's nice about that here in a minute. So let's go ahead and put introduction goals. There are only 2 tags right now. I can always come in and edit, change my category later, change my tags later as well if I want. So once I've created this post, I can save. And then I can also publish a post. The nice thing about publish, it's going to give you 2 options. You can publish now, or you can publish later. So let's go ahead and first edit the post URL, 1-introduction, and that's, you notice, puts it at the end of our website. So www.lunchhourweb.com/blogs/post/1-introduction. I don't care for that 1-introduction. I'm just going to call this episode 1. And I'll do episode 2, episode 3, episode 4, episode 5. It just makes it easier when I'm saying this on a video. Hey, go check out lunchourweb.com/episode 7 instead of episode 7 dash or episode 7 dash building a blog post. You know, it doesn't have the title of it. It's just episode 1. And hopefully that makes sense. That's just going to be the naming scheme I use. You can leave it an edit post URL exactly as you want. And then I can edit post, and let's go ahead and publish. So I can post immediately, or I can schedule for a later date. So if I want to create this now, but I don't want it to be seen on my website until next Wednesday at, 9:15 a.m. or maybe, I wonder if this is military time. Looks like it's military time. Okay, you can change AM, PM. Let's go ahead and say 10:46 a.m. next Wednesday. I could publish that out there in the future. So if there's a better time you want to publish posts because people come to your website more often at that time, or your people who are visiting your website, visiting your blogs, tend to want it always to be Mondays at 8 a.m. blog post is out there. You can schedule it in the future, so you don't have to wait until Monday at 8 a.m. to write your blog post. You can write it now and schedule it out to appear whenever you want. For this one, I'm not going to worry about publishing in the future, so I'll just go ahead and post immediately. You have to publish your site to access your blog page. Okay, so I guess I have to publish my site, I guess. Maybe I have to click publish up here first. Let's go ahead and publish. Congratulations, your website is now live. I thought I did that in the last video, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and exit, and then let's go ahead and edit post, and let's publish our post. Blog post has been published. Here's the direct link. I can copy this link, send it out in an email, send it out on social media, and so on. So let's go ahead and exit, and let's go ahead and view our site. Let's bring up another web browser. lunchourweb.com, and here's our website, lunchourweb.com, and I should have a video. I should have a video link right there, but I don't show that yet. Where's that at? All right, I'm showing it on my preview. Go and publish a site again. Maybe I have to publish after I publish my posts. Website's not now live. It's been live, but that's okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. Come over here to videos. And here's my introductory post by Paul, June 14th, 2016. In this video, I discuss my plans for building a website. I also talk about some of my time limitations and other responsibilities. I hope you enjoy. Please feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. So right here, the person come here, they can watch the video. They can also make it full screen. That's probably looks so strange. And I'll go ahead and pause that there again. You guys can watch that. They can also open it up in YouTube. In YouTube, they can like, comment, subscribe if they want. And then here in the blog post as well, let's see, I don't have that open. Oh, comments, 0. If we click on comments, it's going to bring us down to the comments section, which there isn't any at the moment, but they can be the first to post a comment, put in a message, put a name, and submit. Now I will be able to moderate these comments as well. And the reason you want to moderate is because you will have spam. You'll have people coming, visit this website to learn how to make $10,000 a week. You know, those sort of posts. They're basically just people spamming. And that happens to every blog in the world. So you're going to want to moderate those posts. Make sure that stuff gets deleted, because that's obviously not good. People don't want to see those types of posts. Beyond that, let's go ahead and show you how we would moderate or modify those. So what we do is we come back to our building our website, and in here you can go to your videos or your blog, whatever you call that link, and you can click manage blog. You can also come up here to manage and manage blogs, this section right here. Either one is going to take you to the same section, and this allows you to change some of your blog settings. So you can allow comments, you can disable comments if you don't want anybody to post anything about on any about your blogs. Summary view probably just summarizes your comments. Moderation, do I need to approve all comments or do I need to moderate all comments? I'm going to leave that as default right now. Email notification, I can be emailed whenever someone posts a comment. Some social sharing links, that's good. People can share your blog and you want them to share. You can also change how many posts are seen per page. I'm going to go and leave that at 5 right now, and then people can go on to the next page. Again, I can change that later if I'm getting more posts and I want more comments to be seen on each blog post. Those are our general overall blog preferences. If I go to our posts, I can look at each blog separately. So I can see that there's 0 comments posted by myself, and I can disable comments if I want, or I can edit, modify, edit my post if I need to. Comments is going to be all my comments. I can approve, pending. I can trash any comments that people put out there. Nobody's put out any comments yet. In categories, I can also modify categories. I can add categories from this screen. I can also rename categories. So if I want to rename discussion to be something else, or maybe I accidentally add a category that I think I'm going to use a lot and I end up not using it, I can remove those categories as well. Tags work the same way. I can rename tags and I can remove tags. So if there's a lot of tags out there that I'm not maybe utilizing, I can clean up that list. And the whole purpose of categories and tags is that people can go find on your blog similar articles you've already written covering the same topics. So for example, let's say I have out here in my blog 20 different articles, okay? Some of them relate to YouTube, some of them relate to email, some of them relate to building a website, and so on. I have all those different topics. So I'm going to have multiple categories over here. I'm going to have multiple tags. So if anybody wants to see, oh, just show me any of those tags with this where Paul has a discussion. Well, let's go back and actually view it. They can click on those. You'll notice these are hyperlinks, and it's going to show you just the blogs that I have that have the category discussion. Or I want to have any where I have talk about goals. So maybe I do like a first of the year goals. And I've had this site for years and years and years. You can see all of the different blog posts that are just related to this tag or this category. Helps you sort and look through all the different blog posts. All right. So that covers how to build a blog in using Zoho Sites. I hope it was very informative, hope it was very helpful, and I hope it motivates you to get started with your own blog. Like I said earlier in this video, I'm going to go ahead and create some more blog posts out there for each video I've uploaded. And I've already talked about, I've already uploaded multiple videos, and I'm going to go ahead and upload more videos since I've already shown you how to do that. So let's go ahead and look. So far, I've created videos on introduction, a to-do list, a domain, Gmail, Twitter, and Instagram sign up. Also, how to sign up for YouTube, because I didn't do that. I meant to do that in that video number 3. Number 4, we create logo design and site colors. 5, we sign up for Zoho email. 6, we start creating our Zoho sites. 7, we upload a video to YouTube. This is going to be video number 8, creating a blog. as time passes, I'm going to go ahead and upload all of these to YouTube, which you can watch the steps in video number 7. And then I'm going to create blog posts, which you can watch this video number 8. And I'm not going to record myself doing that because I've already shown you how. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Our next steps, video number 9 will be coming out soon. So please stick around, and hopefully, I'm not sure what topic I'm going to do exactly. Maybe some cleanup, maybe some changes. And anyway, I hope this video was very useful for you. If you liked it, please like the video and subscribe to see more. And comment with any thoughts, suggestions, anything you think I should or shouldn't do. And as far that's it. You guys have an awesome, awesome day. Take care.